Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is a very, very, very beautiful woman. You know, she's made a name for herself online as like this life coach, this dating coach, where she tells women how to get a man, you know, and maintain a great relationship. She also likes to school men on the good and the bad things and what they do in relationships. I mean, mind you, she doesn't have a significant other herself, but she's a guru in this. She has all kinds of degrees that she says that she has, but she's amassed over 2.3 million followers on social media. She's been on a Breakfast Club. She's made her way to Tamron Hall show. She's been on B. Simone. She's been on Cancel Culture. And she's also been on Cam Newton show, right? And listen, you know, she has a major following because people are tuning in to listen to what she says. Now, she doesn't have to be in a relationship. She can give you all the advice in the world, but she hasn't obtained and maintained a relationship of her own. But she's become a guru and she's talking like this online.
I'm not coddling bad decision making. Will I help it? Hell yeah. Will I empower them to do differently? Hell yeah. Will I advocate for them? Absolutely. Will I love on them, have their back, and support them? Hell yeah. I do it every day. This is what I do. My father has 6 of us by 5 women. So I'm not, listen, I'm a product of what I'm advocating for, baby. I'm not sitting up here doing it from a book or because I have 5 degrees.
So for a whopping $350, you can talk to her for an hour. She'll give you some of the greatest advice ever, right? On relationships. I mean, women, you know, are lining up to talk to this woman for $350 an hour to get advice from a woman that's not in a successful relationship. Man, the internet, boy. Listen, I told you online, you could be the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, right? But she's also known for giving it to men, like giving men advice on relationships and putting men in their place for their bad decisions. Check this out.
8 kids with 3 different women.
Yes.
You are creating, procreating, and multiplying. That is not taking your time. You're being very selectively active.
Now, we know that women are the biggest consumers, you know, in America, right? So she has to go onto the podcast and get at Cam Newton for having multiple children by multiple different women, because she knows that the people that's going to buy her $350 an hour to come listen to her talk, the people that's going to support her are going to be women. So she has to be a vanguard and a champion for women. Yeah, I put Cam Newton, the big bad football playing millionaire, in his place. Yes, I'm the woman that you should come talk to because I can get these men straight. I don't have a man of my own, but I can get these men straight. Well, we know that she had a well-publicized feud with Corey Holcomb. And Corey Holcomb has been getting with her for some time now, right? But there's another guy that was getting at her too. His podcast, The House of Hypocrites. And him and Corey Holcomb had a conversation about Dr. Bryant. And they said this.
The more I looked, the more and more just didn't make sense. It looked like, how the hell you selling goddamn courses and giving financial advice, but your goddamn bank is listed on a goddamn virtual office? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm diving into it.
Wait a minute, say that again so they understand what you said.
So she got...
it's on the hustle page. That's what I said, but go ahead.
Yeah, so basically, when you go to search up Dr. Bryant, or whatever it's supposed to be, everything goes back into her own website. So you can be the orchestrator of the information that's getting out towards yourself, and you can control it. So when people go try to argue with me or anybody else on the internet about she's a doctor, I can say whatever you know what I'm saying? I can say it because I'm creating the information. And if you read it, you can tell she wrote the third person. Like, bitch, you could have got a professional to do that. You know what I'm saying? You writing your own goddamn biography in third person.
I know what you're saying. This girl said to me, it says right there on her biography, she's a doctor. I'm like, stupid, that's what she wants you to believe.
See, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is basically faking it until she can make it. But it doesn't matter. If she can get you to believe it, right, then it becomes true. So she's on Instagram, and Instagram is the place where everybody is. Everybody. You know, not everybody has a YouTube channel or really follows YouTube, but everybody's on Instagram and TikTok. So Instagram is the place where all the celebrities, stars, and everybody's over there. So she posts a lot of videos on Instagram, right? A lot of shorts, a lot of things, you know, talking about current events and topics that go on in relationships, right? And everybody's watching. The Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked, all of these podcasts and publications, and she's been plastered all over there. So now she's blowing up as the relationship guru, as the go-to woman to fix my life. She's the new Ayana Fix. Check this out.
Offset came in my DMs
to ask for a therapy session. Okay,
and
that's what I was
why
gonna say.
I want to give him his props. And
give it up for Offset looking for help.
Yes. I'm gonna you see how I slid that out there?
Thank you.
I knew I was gonna get you. But he slid in my DMs and asked for a session.
Spare my girl. Go ahead. Don't spare. Just speak truth to power.
No, I was just saying I think Cardi B is a beautiful woman, right? And I believe
gorgeous.
she went into it choosing to have a husband and family, which is what she created.
Yes.
Cardi came in and said, I'm creating a family. I have no kids. I'm with Offset. You're my husband. We're having these babies. Offset came in already a baby daddy. She chose a man who already produced baby mamas, broken families, broken homes. She chose him. That's why we can't really blame him. And then he came and gave her what she chose from the beginning of when she chose the man. A womanizer and a baby daddy. She chose that.
Men are also convincing. Will tell you that they're changing. Oh, I'm changed.
No.
I'm going to change for you.
Let me say this. If a man is going to change, is if you do like Cardi and many other women have done, you choose the man to see if he's going to change. And I'm here to tell you, and I don't care what man wants to challenge me on it, baby, please challenge me, that a man is going to be the man that you chose him at the place that you chose him at.
So when she was on Jason Lee, it was basically put out that Offset, the way that they put it out is if Offset was trying to boat race them cheeks, right? And it wasn't like that. Offset went into her DMs and he was very professional. He said, "Can we have a convo?" Professional. And she said absolutely, right? But the way it was put out as if he was being creepy. So a lot of people was upset about that. So Cleopatra interrupted, said, "I get weirdo vibes from her. I don't know why, right?" Then another woman, Hillary Banks said, "I usually don't side with Seth, but if this is the DM, then she's dead wrong. The OS why people don't feel safe opening up, right?" Man, this thing gets real crazy. Then somebody said, trending topic said, "Forehead made it seem like he really being in her DMs. He's clearly asking for professional conversation, not even worth her bringing it up, right?" Right? Then somebody went on and said, Ryan James said, "Mentioning it period was lame of her." So they really getting at her. Saturday Beauty said she needs more she needs more help than the people she's allegedly helping in the story, right? Then Taylor Love said Offset is slow. That lady didn't say it like that. They edited for views. Man, this thing is crazy. Then somebody said Brandy Hall 901 said, "This is the problem with our society all around. We desire to be social media celebs more than our actual profession. That's why teachers are teaching kids using sexy red lyrics, flight attendants are twerking on planes, and doctors are doing TikTok trends. It's sad, but our reality, right?" Man, this thing gets real crazy. Then Lodi Queen said, hope he really wants help. It would be good to really elevate his life at this point, certain activities get old. He has such a beautiful family that he contributed to losing. Fix your life and do better. We all trying to elevate, right? Then somebody said, man, this thing gets real crazy. So when you really go back into it, he was basically just asking for a professional conversation. I don't think that it was professional for her to even bring up the DM that he put in there, because that was in her DMs. That was personal. That was something that nobody else could see. So why would you even bring that up for it even to be speculation or the internet to even run their mouth? She was doing it because she was trying to bring attention onto herself, because she's not as professional as you think she is. Because that was supposed to be in confidence of both of them. We wasn't supposed to know. I'm not supposed to be talking about that right now because he didn't make it public. And this is the thing that go on with these people. Man, I told you on the internet, you could be the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. You could be anybody you want to be as long as you're charismatic enough. You're a great orator. She showed a little bit of bosom, right? Put some makeup on, put a tight dress on, show her curves. And then all of a sudden she got a following of women that want to look like her and men that want to lust after her. right? They're not really listening to what she got to say. Nobody cares. They just stay to look at her. As long as she can cover that forehead up, man, this thing is, like I said, this thing is real goofy, man. But you can be anybody online. You don't have to be in a relationship. You don't have to show the public that you actually are the example of what you're talking about. You don't have to be that. You could just be somebody giving advice. Somebody like me that been married for 24 years, and I try to get advice. They'll try to say, well, you ain't happy in your marriage. They won't listen to me. They'll listen to the person that's not been in this. Man, I ain't got to say no more. It's just real talk. That's where we at in society. So if you made it this far in the video, hit that like button. Subscribe to Street Media TV. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Man, make sure you guys out there leave your comments. Make sure you guys hit that like button for these videos to go out into the algorithm. And remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.